Since the Yelena scene from the anime is being a huge tendency across the world right now, I wanted to make this video explaining why she looked at Armin like this, scaring almost all the audience that was watching the episode the last Sunday. And since I've seen plenty of people wondering why the hell this happened, I wanted to make this video. And by the way, to the anime onlys, I use manga panels for the videos as usual, but don't worry, it will be free of manga spoilers, so you're safe here. Now, to begin the analysis, look at Yelena in this panel from when Zeke appeared. You can see that she adores Zeke. She sees that he will become some sort of a god if his plan works. And now that we know that Yelena really feels and shares these ideas with our beloved monkey, we can flash back into previous episodes where we see that when Yelena approaches Armin and the group while they are at prison, she says that it's nice to see the heroes of Shiga and Shina, and she feels sorry to have them trapped there because she really respects them for all that they have done for the people. You can see that she has respect for them, and she feels bad about having to keep them caged after all that they did for everyone. So, Yelena explains about her ideals here. She says that there's no need to curse at the aliens anymore. She doesn't want revenge either. What she wants is to save the world with the plan of Zeke, and there will be no more pain in the world because the Titans will disappear forever. And while she's explaining this, we see that she's very moved while she talks about what they want to do, because she wants to stop a cycle of hate and destruction that has lived for so much time. And while she's speaking like this, Armin suddenly starts crying, and Yelena doesn't understand. She's like, "Hey, are you crying? What happened?" And Armin says, "I didn't know that you had such noble intentions, Yelena." He keeps crying, saying that he's moved by the words. We see that her eyes are shining because she feels that Armin is understanding her feelings, and he's able to see that what she wants to do is to save everyone. So after seeing Armin being touched by her words and intentions of the plan, she says that she's happy because he understood, and she also seems very moved by this situation. Now, going back into the timeline of the episode 2 of the anime, we see that when the group is released from prison and reaches the top of the building, have a re-encounter with Yelena after the last conversation when Armin cried. So Yelena probably being in one of the best days ever of her whole life because she's seeing how Monkey is just beating the crap out of all the enemy ships. She's even mentioning it while smiling, like Zeke has taken down all the ship. That's my monkey, I love my monkey. She also mentions that the historical moment is near. If we flash back into what I showed before, she said when they are in prison, she explains about what it means to the story of mankind and the future of mankind, about this encounter of Zeke with Eren. And it's during the same conversation that she made Armin cry while talking about this beautiful future. So when we see that Jan asks about Levi, because he was the one taking care of Zeke in that forest, Yelena explains that if Zeke was able to get there, it means that he defeated Levi, and the group started doubting about this. Connie said that it's impossible that someone could beat Levi, and Armin stared with an upset face back at Yelena. So Armin turns around and he just ignores completely Yelena. You know, his back is pointing at her, and Armin just starts saying, "I wish we didn't have to join the Jaggerists, but we must do it because we need to help Zeke and Eren to save the world." So what Armin said here about wishing that they didn't have to join the Jaggerists made Yelena notice that Armin was actually pretending that he was moved by her words moments before. This is why her expression suddenly changed, because she knows that Armin was actually just playing and acting like if they shared the same ideals, when actually everything was just a lie of Armin, and they don't really plan to support Eren and Zeke in their plans probably, because as Armin said, he doesn't want to support the Jaggerists. And if he doesn't support the Jaggerists, then he's probably planning something else, don't you think? We see that slowly the face of Yelena starts changing, and this panel that made everyone talk about it on Twitter and on social media is just the maximum expression of the hate of Yelena. For Armin making fun of her feelings and laughing at her ideals by faking his own tears, the hate that Yelena felt was so big that she couldn't hide it during this moment. But knowing how the situation is going so far, and that the colossal titan of Armin, plus the experience of the other soldiers and the incredible strength of Mikasa, is really important to help Zeke and Eren to fulfill their goals. She has no other choice than to contain all this hate and fake her feelings, and now she's the one faking her feelings, just as Armin did before, and this worked as some sort of connection with the previous events, but in vice versa. So we see that she's trying her best to act happy and saying that she trusts Armin, but we know that deep inside she doesn't trust anyone but Zeke and Eren after seeing how Armin played with her. And this is the explanation to what happened during this moment, and I hope to have helped anyone who seemed to be confused after seeing this. So this is it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will be releasing more videos of Attack on Titan during this whole season and the manga and anime comparisons. If If you want to support me, be sure to subscribe to my channel or share it with your friends. I don't know, any kind of help is really well appreciated. And this is it, guys, and as I always say, thank you and see you soon.